Welcome back to the Recycled Souls SMP, and as you can see, I'm definitely a different origin now. So, how did I get here? So yeah, my first origin reset after the pixie was something that I think is pretty nice. I mean, you can't use a shield, and iron golems attack you. Swords do less damage. Villagers won't trade with you. And as for my abilities, I can shoot out a blindness arrow, just like that, and then... Oh wow, you can actually pick it up too. Wait. Okay, I guess you can just farm arrows.
Did you see how many buttons Leland put on my base? They're all in here. If you ever want to get him back, you're welcome to.
Okay. I mean, we could add some buttons to the sheep.
To the sheep. I was thinking that, but I don't want him to come back with like double the buttons on my base. That was the day I let him kill me and turn me into this pathetic little thing.
Oof. How's it? Do you like being small?
Small is fine, except that I'm a marshmallow, and so when he had flight, he chased me around with flint and steel and tried to roast me because I'm a marshmallow.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then she put a bounty on my head because she wanted me to die.
That happened.
Yeah, that's why. Just because Leland thought it'd be funny after I kill me to start coming after me hard.
Dang.
So I was going to start work on my first section of big buildings, and then I died and became this thing.
Oh.
So instead, because I'm making a swamp resort, right? Instead, I'm coming over here, and I wasn't sure what to do with this massive canyon. Well, it didn't feel massive at the time. It just looked like an obstacle, but now it feels massive. So I'm making the tiny person section of my resort.
Yeah.
So inside
this is
here
nice.
are gonna be all the little bedrooms and things.
Oh, I don't have my pearls now, but
Oh yeah. Don't. If you went in here, you would probably die. It's only 1 block tall. Yeah, this has been fun to build so far. If not a little annoying, because I keep having to ask for people to help with the water-related stuff, because I dissolve actively.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's one thing I like now. I can actually be in water.
Ah, I have other things to make in my resort besides tiny people. I mean, this was convenient timing, I guess, because I didn't know what to do with this gorge, and now I do. But still,
yeah,
I have some gunpowder.
But not enough. You need
more. It was
more.
from your shop.
You always need more.
You
never have enough.
I will need more. You're right. Although I am slightly scared of flying. I am so bad at it.
Oh, yeah.
But there's
the
other
fireworks,
things I would probably want to buy.
Really, I think the only thing you need to worry about is like landing.
Yeah, that's my concern.
The way I always land is I always like flick back and forth to like decrease my speed before I land.
I ordered banners from Tay like half a week ago at this point, and she's still not delivered. But still.
what if her business days are different from everyone else's business days?
Business Tays.
Yeah. So yeah, this is the next origin I got after getting the pixie, and unfortunately, I don't think I can keep a hold of this for too long because there is a PvP event coming up, and one of the banes of this origin is that swords do less damage, but like swords are kind of useless in PvP anyways. So that doesn't really matter. But then what really matters is that I can't use a shield at all. I have this unusable enchant for any shield I hold, and that is the problem. I can't change my origin quite yet, because of course it has to be 24 hours after the previous death. But what I can do is prepare, and I have really good gear, so I'm not really worried about that, but it's the extras that I really want to take care of right now.
Totally. Oh, hi.
Hi.
Why is everyone in my
hello.
I've been trying to find someone to trade with.
What is it?
Blaze rods?
Sorry, I haven't got any.
Alright.
I also only went to the nether once.
Okay, well, I suppose I could go to the nether just by myself, but unfortunately because I can't use a shield, I don't think I can really do much with these netherite tools, so I might as well just not take them at all. And I mean, that's what this iron is for, so I'll just be making some throwaway tools, and then we can be on our way. Someone's already been here. I just hope they didn't take out the blaze spawner. Oh, okay, blaze spawner, nice. I think this would be a good enough protection.
Deltrix,
Yeah?
is there any chance, oh, what are you also? I don't know what I do now.
I'm an illager. Or sorry, an illusioner.
That sounds dangerous.
Well, it kind of sucks for this combat event because my sword does less damage, which doesn't matter because swords are useless. But I also can't shield,
Yeah.
which is the bigger problem.
I have a plan for, like, I'm gonna use my Orb of Origin to become a really interesting origin I've been looking at that will also be useful for the PvP event. But I need to buy a bunch of TNT because I still need to go netherite mining.
Oh, okay. Well, I happen to have... I have 3 stacks and 50.
Oh.
Or...
I didn't think you already had any, so that's incredibly convenient.
So, look, the thing is, TNT is actually really expensive. Are you prepared to buy that? Each TNT is 5 gunpowder, times 64 is 5 stacks of gunpowder per stack of TNT. So if we're going off market price of 1 diamond per 64 gunpowder, that's gonna be at least 5 diamonds per stack of TNT. So let's see. 5, 10, 15, 18 diamonds? Actually, sorry. 25, because this also has a ton of sand. Thank you. And just make sure you don't explode.
Huh?
Okay, I coming. Hold on.
You're not supposed to be that big. What? Huh? Why is there... I'm holding the water bucket.
Can I go in water?
Oh, no, I can't pick the water back up. There's spawn protection. No, there's spawn protection. I literally can't.
Give me the bucket.
It's because I was able to place it by clicking on the lectern instead of the block.
Oof. I am terrifying. Hear me roar.
Yeah, this is spawn protected now. You have to place it on a block that's not in. You have to like place it right on the border. Is there spawn protection here?
No. You know, it's a 3x3.
Wait, couldn't you just place a TNT outside of on the border and just make a thing for yourself? do that everywhere you can.
It's awful.
This is the worst spawn protection I've ever seen.
And it shouldn't be possible to set these off, but I really don't want to test it.
This is amazing.
Well, this is lovely. I'm considering whether I should summon Oof spawn, and then say, I don't know, it just showed up. Like, theoretically, you could make it go all the way to build height, and I think that's a great concept. Oh yeah, ever since that tree mod got added, trying to build a tree has become awful. This over here is the remnants of me trying to build a tree, accidentally shift-clicking with an axe one time, and then immediately giving up because the whole thing's gone.
Oh, so this is yours?
Yeah, no, I'll maybe fix it at some point, but I kind of immediately gave up when the whole thing disappeared.
Well, I mean, I don't know, because if you don't tell anyone about this TNT, then like, what if one of the mods just like removes it without saying anything? Oh, really? No one's gonna come?
I think people on this server are over my shenanigans. They have to show up eventually. Well, Oof and Fluff are probably like at the small base that Fluff made for Oof, and Fluff can now become small. So they're probably very invested in that right now. Whatever they're doing must be really interesting if the nuke is not enough. It must be far more fun than the nuke. I want to know what's so fun.
No. Oh, no.
Are you guys enjoying this time here?
I'm
That we
enjoying.
are.
Because it might be all ending soon with the nuke at spawn.
Is it really? I want to go see it. Do you want to see it, Fluff?
Yes.
Ah.
Hi.
No,
My
what?
mom. Hold on, I got this.
What is up with this kid?
And it's just about time to switch my origin again. So, here I go. Okay, wait, this is really good. I mean, there's really, like, no downsides other than taking increased damage from smite. Like, everything else is a positive, except maybe this height might get in the way of some things. Like, for example, I can't sneak under here anymore to access my trading hall. It really could have been much worse. And I can finally trade again with villagers. So yeah, the PvP event is coming soon, next week. But there was a weekly event that happened just now, and let's see how I did.
First person to the top is less of a loser. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, goodness.
Oh my goodness!
How dare you? How dare you put these people in a fight where it's fair? You should have put someone with like a significant advantage in that.
Like me.
Exactly.
Is that outside interference?
Nope, that's
Nope.
Fluff.
Who did that?
Fluff did. And then she fell down, so it didn't even matter.
Well, gosh darn it. Don't ever bother.
Ow!
Alright, I made it.
Zeltrix won!
Nice.
Thanks,
Don't you
Fluff.
dare! Don't you dare!
Okay, let's see. Yeah, I won the losers bracket, which, not the best position, but... Whoa. Wait, no, this is incredible. What are you talking about?
Sometimes less is more, Zeltrix. Less is more.
No, but this is like crazy. Are you... So, for winning the losers bracket, I got a special prize. I don't think I'm ready to quite reveal what I've got, but I do think it's quite nice. And it's finally been a week since the taxes were introduced, so I have 11 diamonds in taxes I need to pay off. So, I know people should owe more taxes than this, so either people just haven't collected their profits yet, or they aren't paying taxes. But whatever, it's not too big of a deal to pay this. You know, just shifting gears for a bit, this netherite armor does look pretty cool. And I do have this rib armor trim, but I'm not really sure rib is my favorite trim. So I was thinking I do want to try finding a specific trim, but that is going to be quite the challenge because what I want is silence, and that is only found in ancient cities with a 1.2% chance of being found in a chest. That's pretty insane. But I do happen to have a trick up my sleeve, so I'll try finding an ancient city and we'll go from there. There's literally no way I got 2 of the best goat horns. Oh. I was just mining the clay. I didn't know. What the heck? Oh boy. Actually, I think I'd be ready to just work on my little project right here. So I'll be back. So we've made a lot of progress on this area. You can tell that I flooded the area around the Shrieker with water. And I've built this neat little contraption. It's basically just a chunk loader. Well, it is a chunk loader. Basically, the point of it is to keep chunks loaded by sending items through portals, which will continuously load chunks, even if players are not nearby. And that's important for this contraption, as you'll see in a bit. So I think if we just put that there. Nice. So as you can see, items are continuously being teleported back and forth. So you can see if I turn on the hitboxes, one item goes through, one item comes back, just as it should be. So all we need to do is we need to shoot an arrow into this chain. Now comes the scary part. We're going to actually remove the wool from this shrieker while we're right next to it. Although it should be completely safe because actually we've surrounded the area with water, and so wardens are not... What the heck? Okay, yeah, that was really scary, but the thing is, even though the Shrieker shrieks and we get the darkness effect, the Warden can't actually spawn anywhere, which is, kind of funny. Okay, I guess somehow I picked up the arrow, but the Warden, even though it's groaning, that actually means it's unable to spawn, which is really good. So you just shoot the arrow in the middle. Nice, okay. So... despite the scary sounds and visuals, we're completely safe. And, man, this is something, isn't it? But basically, that arrow will continuously be shot up and down, which makes a noise. And so the skulk sensor will continuously be triggered, which will trigger the Shrieker, but then the water around the Shrieker prevents a Warden from spawning. And this chunk loader, which will perpetually be active for as long as I want, we're gonna have a wardenless experience at the ancient city. Oh, and I guess I should have explained this earlier. Warden spawn attempts are global for each player. And so because we're occupying all of the spawn attempts with this one Shrieker, that means that no other Shrieker is able to spawn Wardens for us, because we shot that arrow. And we did see earlier that there was an ancient city way into that distance, which I'm pretty happy of. This should work. Yeah, you see? The sensor's going to the Shrieker, but the Shrieker isn't doing anything. So, I think it works. That's amazing. I can do whatever I want. I can set off fireworks, and this Shrieker will never go off. And then the funny thing about ancient cities and the deep dark is that no other mobs spawn in there, so like actually this is really easy to just loot. Now I've never actually been to an ancient city in survival before, so it's kind of funny that this is my first time. But yeah, basically I'm just hoping to get an armor trim. Remember, the silence armor trim is what we're after. 1.2% chance of spawning in the chest. But of course, the nice thing is we're never gonna have to do any of that setup again. And we got Swift Sneak. That's an exclusive treasure enchant. Only in ancient cities. Got another chest here. Got other side. Nice. Oh, and Swift Sneak 3. Is that a chest there? That is... we got silence. That's all I wanted. Now we get to duplicate this armor trim, and it's a big decision on what color to do, but I personally think gold looks the best. So yeah, look at how crazy this is. Silence has gotta be the best armor trim in the game. And wow, this looks crazy. Like, this has gotta be undisputably the best armor trim in the game. Looks great from the back. And then, with the elytra on, it's not as cool, but it still looks quite nice. Would you be interested in buying this armor trim? Do you know what this is?
It depends.
This is the silence armor trim. It has a 1.2% chance of spawning in a chest in ancient cities.
I know the silence armor trim. Man, I could get that purely to brag. How much? I like how I could buy. What's the price again?
That's the thing, because it is pretty hard to
Okay,
get.
how about half a stack of diamond blocks? 288. I can up it to a stack.
Sure.
Because I was like, you know what? I forgot to throw a whole stack. Because I was just like, you know what? I was bringing like all my diamonds with me every time I went somewhere, and I was like, you know what? If I die in lava, that would be like kind of bad. Also, man, you gotta start selling food. At your
Food?
shop. If you start selling food at your shop. I don't have an animal farm yet.
I feel like that's in the minority of people.
Dude, I have been living off of the singular stack of steak for the past, like, few weeks.
But I think that's just about all the time we have for this episode. But just one more thing. Since you've made it to the end of the video, I assume you've liked it, so why don't you give the video a like? It really helps me out, and a lot goes on behind the scenes of making every episode. And if you really liked it, a sub would be greatly appreciated. So, I'll see you all next time.